Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So last week I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, you guys really seemed to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method all of you guys could grind out. However, a lot of those methods have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video. And seeing as it is the holidays, instead of showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys the top 5 best ways to make money right now in GTA 5 online. So I guarantee there'll be at least one method for all of you guys to make a ton of money. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more epic money guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first method, and that's by completing this week's brand new time trial. This time trial could be done in under 2 minutes and will earn you guys a very nice $50,000. Now, this week's time trial is actually very unique, because if you guys actually own a few specific vehicles, it can actually be done in half the time. So as you guys can see, this time trial right here is in Sandy Shores, and it's actually right in between the big massive lake. So you're basically going to be driving from one side of the lake all the way over to the other ones. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware nowadays, in 2018 there is tons of amphibious vehicles which basically can drive on both land and water. I believe the fastest one pound for pound when you compare both speeds on land and water is the Blazer Aqua. So if you guys own this one, then what you can actually do is just go follow the time trial and then cut off onto the water and simply cut straight through the pond, straight to the finish line, and it should take you guys half the time. However, me personally, I am aware a lot of you guys that watch my videos have different vehicles with different levels, so there'd be no point in me showing you guys a kind of a cheaty way of doing it. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a legit way of doing it, but at the same time, if you guys do own one of these vehicles, I thought I'd just quickly explain that to you guys so you could make your money even easier. So like I said, if you guys own an APC, a Stromberg or a Blazer Aqua, by all means go ahead and cut straight through the pond, straight to the finish line. However, if you guys don't own any of those vehicles, you can easily also do this on a motorbike or a super fast car. So I will be showing you guys how you can complete it on a motorbike in today's video. The motorbikes that I would suggest you guys go ahead and do these time trials on are the Batty A01 or the Hakuchu. Now last week I actually done it on the Batty A01, so just to mix things up, I'm going to use the Hakuchu in today's video, just to prove to you guys that either of these bikes are equally as good as each other. The Batty A01 in my opinion is much more quicker on turning and for popping wheelies quickly in case you guys lose speed, but overall the Hakuchu is just a beast. Once you guys get on a straight, it might be a bit more slower on the turns, but like I said, because these time trials are just over a minute long, you really don't have to make that many turns. And like I said, as long as you guys follow the method and the route that I take in this video, I'm confident that all of you guys will be able to complete this week's time trial straight away. Okay, so this week's time trial is called Califia Way and has a par time of only 1 minute 24. So like I said, it's very quick. If you used to tell someone you made $52,000 in less than 2 minutes on GTA 5, they'd probably think you're doing a GTA 5 money glitch, but this is perfectly legit. Now, you won't get a waypoint to the finish line unless you guys go ahead and start the race, then you press start and then you mark up the finish line. Then from here you can hold down Y to respawn back into the race, and now you guys have a waypoint to the finish line. So the first thing you guys want to do is be facing this way, have just your front wheel outside of the circle so you can get a little half a second extra, pop a wheelie as soon as you start the time trial and take an immediate left over this bridge. Now do be careful on this side, you might get a car coming head on, so keep an eye out. I would suggest holding down A or X on the PlayStation to lean forward when you're making these turns, and then as soon as you get onto the straight, pop a little wheelie to increase your speed again. This is the good thing about the Hakuchu, you can't pop as many wheelies, but when you do, it really does make a difference. So as you guys can see, whenever I get a little straight, I just pop a cheeky wheelie. Now when you approach this point, stay on the inner left side so you don't have to make a turn. You're going to be kind of off-road, but as you guys can see, it will save you guys having to make a quick left. You can just go straight past this road over onto the bridge. bridge. Now from here, the rest of the time trial is off-road, so every time you guys make a turn, I would suggest using your handbrake, which is usually RB or R1, rather than your brake, which is usually L2 or LT. Now from here, like I said, it's very self-explanatory. Just follow the waypoint, hold down, lean forward when you're making the turns, and if you can, try and pop some little wheelies in between. Now here, this part approaching, you want to jump over this little jump onto the other part, saving you guys about 3 or 4 seconds. By doing this little jump, it enables you guys to mess up like you're about to see. I slow down, practically come to a full stop, and I'm still able to complete this. I do mess up again. So as you guys can see here, this turn you want to slow down. It's very steep and it's very sharp. I ended up crashing into a rock and completely slowing down. You want to do a bit better than I done, but if you do slow down too much, just pop a few wheelies like you can see me doing. And I crashed into this wall again because I was panicking, looking at my time, thinking, am I going to do it? But like I said at the start, because you're so ahead of the time, by using the tips earlier on in the race, you're able to mess up 2, 3, 4 times and still complete it straight away. However, coming in for the second best money making method, and that is by making the most out of double money and double RP Rockstar Games are currently offering on the Occupy Adversary mode. Before I do get into the payments and how you guys can earn the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, when you guys are going to set this game mode up, you may notice when you press start online jobs, you can never host a job. Rockstar Games have now made it so automatically just search for a public game and I'll put you straight in there. So if you guys are looking to grind this out for a friend, what you can just simply go ahead and do is press start, go across the online jobs, adversary modes, and you can simply bookmark one of these Occupy adversary modes. Now if you guys are like me and you'll be looking to grind this out for a little while or throughout the entire week, then what I would suggest is go ahead and create a new playlist with a few different maps in that one playlist, because by doing so you guys will be earning a playlist bonus, plus it's going to save you guys a ton of time having to search for games or go through the loading screen every time a game finishes. So once you guys have done all that and you're in the setup menu, all you guys want to do is make sure you put it on 4 rounds and 15 minutes. You also want to put the target score on the highest possible, so it's 400, and then from here go ahead and invite one of your friends into the game. So it is worth noting, you guys will not receive more money for inviting more players into the game. You're always much better off playing 1v1s or 2v2s, depending on how many friends you guys have and how many players you guys want to get money for. Now the second factor that will determine your payout is the time spent in the game. If you guys end up finishing the game under 3 minutes, you will only receive $10,000 and $5,000 for the losers. If you manage to finish the game between 5 and 7 minutes, the winners will receive $16,000 and the losers will receive $8K. If you guys go ahead and finish the game between 8 and 10 minutes, that will jump up to $20K. As soon as it passes the 10-minute mark, that will jump all the way up to $26K. However, like I said, with this new adversary mode, we do have the option of adding the 15-minute mark. So if you guys play the full 15 minutes, you guys will be earning an insane $40,000 per round. And that isn't even the max that you guys can earn from playing this adversary mode. You guys will also be able to earn something called a winners round bonus. Here's the graph that I put together basically without double money and double RP. As you guys can see, it says right here, for winning 2 rounds, we're going to be receiving $26K, whereas we're going to be earning $40K from 1 round. So after 2 rounds, it's more like $80K, whereas on this graph, I've got it down as $26K, just in case you guys come back and watch this video after the double money and double RP is finished, you won't get confused. So as you guys can see, by winning 2 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $13,000. By winning 3 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $20,000. And by winning all 4 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $26K for doing nothing. So that's the reason why at the start of the video I told you guys to make sure you put it on 4 rounds so you're all able to earn the winners round bonus. So if you guys want to be really smart about it and you came against a really low level or a noob, you could just let him go ahead and win the first 3 rounds, and then you go ahead and win the last 4 rounds. And as soon as the game finishes, as you guys can see on screen, boys, $292,000. And boys, can you also see the loser receives an insane $200K for losing? So really, whether you guys are winning or losing, you really have no reason to complain. I can definitely just see a ton of players taking it in turns, letting them win 1, then their friend win 1, then they win 1, because either way, all of you guys will be able to stack millions very, very easy. As always, if you guys do need players to play this with, do be sure to leave a comment underneath the video with your gamer tag or your PSN. You might be better off leaving what region you live in or what time usually come on, just so you guys can get more replies. However, moving on to the third and final best money maker method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of, and that is by making the most of the double money and double RP being offered on every single contact mission. Now, if you guys are active viewers on my channel, then you'll know that I have covered a few epic money making methods already to do with grinding these. However, by far the best way to grind out these contact missions is to create a playlist of like 5, 6 or 7 of these jobs in one playlist and just continually spam them out back to back, so you guys can be making easily like 300, 400, 500k from a single playlist alone. And one of the greatest features about playing them in a playlist is that you guys can simply restart the playlist once it's done. You don't have to view any loading menus, go back into free roam, wait 5 minutes in the sky. You literally just press restart and you're back in the job. Now what I'll actually go ahead and do is leave a link to a couple different playlists down below in the description that you guys can go ahead and bookmark, that you can simply go ahead and play. These include a ton of the best paying missions, so I won't go ahead and cover all of them in this video, but instead what I will do is I will cover what I personally think is the best mission to grind out when you take everything into account, how difficult it is, the money you receive, and how long it takes to complete. I guarantee all of you guys will be able to come on straight away and stack millions easily. Now what I will also cover quickly is actually how the payouts do work, so whether you're playing solo or with friends, and all the bonuses you can earn, just so you guys are fully clued up in this video and you can work out off this video what suits you guys best in any other mission basically. Okay, so as I briefly touched upon in the intro, I'm going to show you guys by far the easiest solo method any of you guys will be able to do straight away and earn some insane cash. This method right here will earn you guys over 41k and over 5k RP every 15 minutes. And then shortly after this method, I'm going to show you guys how you earn the biggest payout possible in GTA 5 Online as of today. So the first thing you guys want to do for the solo method is simply be in an online session, press start, go across to play job, go down to Rockstar Created, and you want to launch the mission called Cleaning the Cat House. Now I'm not going to lie boys, this mission is an extremely good paying mission even when it's not double money and double RP. However, the best thing about this is it's extremely easy as long as you guys follow the method that I use while playing this mission. Now there is actually 2 different methods on how you guys can take this. However, I'm going to show you guys the first method and by far the best method first, and I'll briefly touch upon the other method that you guys can use later on in the video if you guys are like an extremely low rank. However, as you boys can see on screen, all you guys want to do as soon as you get into the mission is pull up your phone, give Merryweather a call and request a helicopter pickup. This will only cost you $1,000, and what you guys will be earning in the end, this is practically pennies towards it. However, like I said, you don't have to call a helicopter. There is another method that I'm going to show you guys in a little bit later on. So as soon as the helicopter lands, simply shoot the pilot, toss him at the heli, and then simply head over to the location of Anna, which is in an abandoned hotel. So as you boys can see, once you approach Anna at the hotel, you'll notice that there is actually a shit ton of enemies around her. However, to simply avoid this, all you have to do is do what I do here, land the heli on the roof, and then Anna will come through the roof on the side, get straight into the heli, and that is it boys. That is literally the mission complete. That is now 41k for going, landing a helicopter and delivering somebody. This is by far, if you guys can find the easier Martin mission, let me know the mission, record it on your phone or your capture card, and I will personally send you guys $1,000 if you can find me an easier mission for the amount of pay that you guys get. Like literally, I didn't have to shoot one bullet. All I had to do was call the heli, land the heli, pick someone up and drop them off. Now, as I briefly explained yesterday, Rockstar have changed how mission pay works now. It's all time based, so the longer you guys spend in a mission, the more money you guys will actually receive. I did go into this in full detail in yesterday's video. However, I understand that not all of you guys watch all of my videos, so I'll briefly go over it again in this video. So as you guys can see on screen now, to receive the maximum payout of any mission, you guys don't want to spend no longer than 15 minutes in the mission. You guys will also receive extra 10% bonus for each play that you have in the mission. I'll show you guys more about that later on in the video. However, I do spend 50 minutes in this mission to receive the max $41,400 and over 5k RP. So it's up to you guys whether you want to do it for 15 minutes, or you can see here if you do it to 6 to 8 minutes you get 60%, so it might be a bit better doing it every 6 minutes. Completely up to you. take it whatever way you guys like to do it, but as you boys can see on screen, once I deliver Rana, I receive an insane $41,400 and over 5k RP, which is insanely good for a very basic mission. So like I said, if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your PSN or your gamer tag. Put together a good little group of you guys, because it really will make the difference in the long run. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for me, guys. 3 epic money making methods working as of today on PS4, Xbox One and PC. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below and feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.